Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how I made these cute oven mitts. They work great as gifts, and I've also sold a few pairs on my Etsy shop. They even have a little loop so you can hang them by the stove. I also made a matching apron for my pair. If you'd like me to make a video on how to make the apron, comment down below. For this project, you'll need material for the outside of the mitts. I would recommend using a thicker weight natural material that won't burn. Try avoiding things like polyester for this project. You'll need an inner lining, something that will be soft on your hands, a heat-resistant batting, and regular quilt batting for layering. To make the pattern, I traced wide around my hand, at least an extra inch or two. Make sure to make the thumb a good size. You'll thank yourself when it's time to turn out the project. You'll need to cut out 4 pieces of each material, 2 on the right side and 2 on the wrong sides of the fabric. We're going to worry about the lining later. First, we will layer the project with the quilt batting first, the heat-resistant batting second, and the exterior material last. Pin around to hold in place. If you have a walking foot for your machine, this works great for sewing these layers together. I used a 3/8 of an inch seam allowance here. Once you have 2 sides completed, pin them right sides together and sew, leaving the bottom open where your hand will fit in. Turn the oven mitt out. I usually keep an old chopstick handy to help with turning out thick projects like this. We're going to make the little hanging loops. A scrap piece will work fine for this. Press the seams about 1/4 of an inch in and fold it in half and press again. Edge stitch together at 1/8 of an inch. Now for the lining. Pin it together right sides facing. When you sew this, make sure to leave the bottom free again, and also leave a gap at the top wide enough that you can fit the oven mitt through. You'll see why in a second. Put the oven mitt inside the lining right sides together, matching up the bottoms. Fold the hang loop in half so the raw edges are together and slip this in between the lining and the oven mitt on the side without the thumb. Pin in place and pin around the opening. Sew all 4 layers together at the bottom with a 3/8 of an inch seam allowance. Now pull the oven mitt through the gap that we left in the lining. Iron the raw edges of the lining inwards about 3/8 of an inch and stitch the gap shut. Now tuck the lining into the oven mitt, making sure the thumb is in place and everything feels even. Give your mitt one last iron to keep everything in shape, and we're done! I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, I'd love it if you gave it a like and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more DIY projects like this.